Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Barkanmu da warhaka da fatan kowa yana lafiya. So, wannan video din nan na so za mu breaking down gold and maga what probabilities muke da shi, for wannan coming week din nan opportunity da za mu iya mai focusing da kuma ko kuma key levels da za mu iya mai focusing and kuma mu yi looking for opportunities. So wannan shine abin da za mu yi yau. So kamar yadda muka sani last week na yi analyzing gold wanda na yi sharing analysis din and na gaya mana in full details what I'm expecting and kuma something similar to that happens wanda idan kun yi following analysis din za ku iya capitalize on the markets and cut the buy move. So kamar yadda muka sani idan muka duba on the monthly time frame za mu ga cewa gold has been bullish for quite some time and tun daga August of 2025 da muka fara making wannan bullish move din nan babu inda muka sama retracement, so market din kawai na ta pushing to the upside ne, but sai dai akwai pattern guda daya wanda na yi bayani na ce idan muka duba za mu ga during period din nan ya ta happening, which is idan muka creating week high za mu ga price ya yi filling nashi, week high za mu ga price ya yi filling, week high and then price ya yi filling, week high and then price ya yi filling. So now we have another week high, probably pricing is going to fill one high, but that's not a prediction, that's not an analysis, something to rely on. But if you look at the patterns, this is something one day it has been happening. So if you look on the monthly time frame, we don't have anything quite impressive. Kawai marketing essential pricing, marketing is in a strong bullish trend, so we need to look into more time frames. So now looking into weekly time frame, this is where we talk about last week. Then the name last week when the idan muka duba za mu ga muna da wannan level of resistance turn into supports, and na yi bayanin cewa idan price ya kawo wurin za mu iya mai buying ko kuma kila price ya iya kawo nan wurin nan. So price bai kawo support level na kasan ba, but ya yi rejecting a wannan support level din nan, and idan muka duba za mu ga that's in the price ya rejecting last week ya ci gaba da pushing to the upside. So now if you look at nan wurin nan za mu ga we have wannan high din nan which is now sitting as the all-time high. This is the all-time high, so probably what we'll be expecting a nan wurin nan shine, so idan har kana neman reliable proof wanda za ka yi amfani da shi wurin trading kuma ka samu payout naka consistently, kuma proof wanda yake yana da sauki wanda kuma ya zama cewa rules nasu yana nan a bayyane ne ba boye ba, so za ka yi amfani da wannan proof din nan which is called TTT market. So a TTT market suna da different types of account wanda za ka iya trading. Suna da one step account, two step, instant funding da kuma subscription account. Sannan kuma rules nasu kamar yadda kuka gani za ku ga rules ne wanda suke suna da sauki wanda kuma suna allowing news trading, kuma za ka iya trading robot. So a TTT market za ka yi samun account which is daga one step da kuma two step account za ka yi samu daga $5,000 har zuwa $500,000. So idan kana so ka amfani da wannan profile din, kai clicking link on the description, kai using a link dina za ka samu free discount of I think 15% wanda za ka iya amfani da shi wurin purchasing account. It's for price maybe to keep pushing to the upside on gold. So za mu iya ganin something like this happen. It can be something very easy for gold for that to happen, because if you look at based on structures, okay, price here moving, impulse, correction, impulse, maybe this is a correction, this is another impulse, now this is correction, then we are now anticipating another impulsive move to the upside. If you draw your Fibonacci, we reject exactly at 0.618 of the Fibonacci, which is another confluence to make the market to push to the upside. So that's if you are trading based on Fibonacci so if you are trading based on support and resistance, this is a a resistance level now turned into support, which is like when I expect the market about to push into the upside. So that's what we are looking for. So coming to the daily time frame, what do we have? So idan muka zo daily time frame, this is where I made it clear last week, I believe, wanda na ce za mu iya ganin price ya rejecting a nan, ko kuma price can come lower nan wurin nan ya tapping ya rejecting. And if you look at Zagachiwa, this is where exactly pricing is where tapping and then here rejecting. So if you missed the analysis, that way do a previous video that gold, which is the last analysis, the gold one that I sharing both one and dinner. So that way again share on YouTube shima, so that way I could do analysis then could get then a breaking nice down. So now on the daily time frame, when the price days where rejection on the key level then the power pushing a fire on send number fire then want to pull back then just like the way we explained last week. So what are we anticipating this week from gold? So what I believe I know what is gold has a lot of potentials to keep pushing to the upside, probably Zambia getting price here pushing to the upside, but we can't just rely on one side of the market, which okay, because gold is pushing to the upside, let's say actually about pushing to one upside. To know, we need to find our key levels. We need to identify a very nice area of key levels when the Zambia are looking for good trading opportunity, except that as much as failing, that's when we can switch. So now for now, if you are trading gold, if I'm trading gold, what I'll be looking for from 1 week in is this. When you drop and push to the downside last week, when you rejecting into one support level, so I'm gonna be rejecting off of one support level, and the muka rejecting. That's in the price now. Me actually about rejecting a push into the upside. So when I expecting a continuation, and above now also, Zamaga do one resistance level and on do one resistance level and on. So hoping that maybe markets can keep pushing to the upside all the way as well on a resistance level then go kuma a breaking nashi. But if you look at currently in any market is sitting on, this is where the market is sitting on currently. So and it's another level of resistance, and on in the market in the week here closing the shikeda. So how am I going to look into when the market in this coming week? So abanda zami anon wurin nan shine zami paying attention to one resistance level Zami paying attention to resistance level to see if you have a confirmation to sell. Zami are looking for short-term selling opportunity. So because one support level has been tested, so Zami and Fanida one daily supports so Zami expecting maga price maybe from one resistance sell back to one support then from one support shikuma, then we can look for our buying opportunity for continuation to the upside. That's number one way to look at the market. The second thing kuma is idan resistance you're failing, you're breaking, so then we look at it to turn into support, and then we're looking for continuation of our buying opportunity back to the next resistance level the make the shi anan wurin ko kuma zamu iya ganin price and can actually decide to respect the resistance, come to the support, break the support, tap into the support and keep pushing to the downside. So in that case, then we need to know where exactly we can expect the market to go next. So this is where we have a level of liquidity and so we have this area as a level of liquidity. So probably I'm expecting markets to break it and come to find any form of key level the Mikedeshi. In that case, if you look Nazama, we have another key level of support and on so Zami again something like this happen. But currently Bamuso mi chika come with too much analysis the so on. So we just need to focus on the major and the current key levels the Mikedeshi. So for now, for me, this is the area where I'm going to focus on from this coming week. One area design focusing on this coming week, Kokuma supports in them. So now if you go to the 4-hour time frame, this is where you see the market will look very more interesting, because if you look at Zamagachua, we didn't want a resistance in them. This is what we have a very major good amount of key level to find opportunity. So Zami again in price, we actually about the pushing, but I'm to hold this zone is a key level one day is sitting on the daily time frame. So Zami would refine away in the key level of the daily time frame to 4-hour time frame. So Zami refining Nash, back to somewhere around them. So Zami looking for opportunities and on wooden them. So Zami looking for trade, and then maybe we can use this as an inducement, or we can say liquidity, and then we can expect the market to take out one liquidity, then tap, and then push to the upside, to the downside for the continuation haka ko kuma kamar yadda muka ce idan muka ga price ya breaking, so it depends akan yanda closure din yazo. If the body of the candle close above, then na san cewa za mu iya samun breakout kenan. Oops, sorry. Mun san cewa za mu samu breakout ko kuma za mu anticipating breakout, retest, and then a continuation to the upside. So for now, this is where we need to pay attention to. This is a major key level where we can pay attention for price actions that we're looking for. Any kind of confirmation, the quick so you can look for your confirmation, in order for you to look for the selling opportunities when price comes back inside of non-more price turning, then we can pay attention to this level of support, and then we can look for entry. So let me highlight this so that it's going to be very, very clear, and you guys will know exactly what you are looking for. So this is a level of resistance as well on the daily time frame. So these are our major key levels on the daily time frame, and this is what I'll be expecting, or we can watch out for on the lower time frame, for this coming week on gold. So in our time, then explaining our goal, and it's very, very clear, and everything is very straightforward. So if you like this analysis, you like the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment and share, so that other people will be able to see and enjoy the content, inshallah. So in our everything is very clear. Ni Abdul FX Kitchen,